Let's do a chocolate-inspired Valentine's Day look, but with a touch of glitter. I recently discovered a glitter from the drugstore and it's from the Revlon collection. And I want to try something that is maybe different, but it's still inspired by chocolate. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Sunset Strip eyeshadow palette. I'm pretty sure they still sell this, but if not, I'm sorry. This is what I had on hand, but any color story like this will work because we're gonna use only 2 shades. For this, I want to start with a color like this one over here, and we're gonna do a classic soft glam look for Valentine's Day dinner, but with that twist. Starting with this one. And this is a dark eyeshadow for my skin tone, so I'm going to be careful with the placement. I know this one doesn't have that much of a fallout. I'm going to start in the outer corner of my eye, or like the outside of my eye, and I'm going to just tilt my head backwards a little bit because I have hooded eyes. I want to see that shape over here, and let's apply pigment here. I'm going for a sultry kind of espresso chocolate themed eye. The name of this shade is Cocoa, which is so perfect. And whether you celebrate Valentine's Day with a partner or just like a friend, or you don't care for that, know that Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday because my name is Valentina and I love chocolate. So this is perfect. I feel like Valentine's Day is the best time to get chocolates at discount the day after Valentine's Day. So if you like chocolate, just remember that February 15th, chocolate is gonna be on sale, so what's not to like? And with this same brush, I'm just moving pigments back and forth, slightly circular, to create a beautiful blown out effect. This is your date night dinner classic smoky eye. And I forgot to mention that I already prepped my eyes with my concealer. I went for a classic technique to prep your eyelids. I used concealer, in this case a Tower 28 concealer, and then I use actually a powder foundation, in this case a Fenty Beauty powder foundation. My shade is number 180, and I use it all over my lid to create a smooth canvas, smooth surface, so that I could blend my dark eyeshadow without an issue, so my brush is not getting stick into sticky eyeshadow primer. And I have worked for a few minutes on this, creating that beautiful smoked out, blown out dark color. And now I'm going with the Revlon. I'm going to use this shade over here, which is like a champagne pink / silver tauper, and I want to see it applied just directly to my inner corner and a little bit of my inner lid, just meeting the dark shadow, and let's see how it looks. The name of this is so tiny I cannot read it, but it's number 565, and I think they mean the entire quad, so this little guy over here. I'm going to apply it with my finger. If you want to see a swatch, this is what it looks like. I knew this was going to be so beautiful. This feels bridal to me. This feels high-end bridal. This is a mix between a topper, like a very fine glitter topper, and a beautiful shimmer shade. It's not metallic. If you are a bride on a budget and you want a beautiful shimmer glitter topper that's elegant, that's not a chunky glitter, and it's gonna look beautiful in pictures, get this one. I'm gonna get the same brush, and whatever is left in it from my eyeshadow, I'm going to gently tap between the dark eyeshadow and the topper, the glitter topper that I have on top, and this is just to give it a little bit of a ombre effect and mix them. Okay, this one has fallen out over here, the glitter, but I am not mad about it. It's totally worth it and I don't mind removing it with a brush. Now I'm going with the same eyeshadow and I'm going to get this one over here, which was the dark one that we were using, and I'm going to pick up just a tiny bit and then the darkest that I have here with an angled brush, and I'm going to tightline my eyelash to create a soft eyeliner effect, just gently pressing the pigments, extending it as if it's a very small wing. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see this on camera, but it is a very small wing. And now I'm going with a Clinique eyeliner. This is like a dark charcoal color. I don't want to use like a dark black on my waterline, but I still want the impactful feeling of a dark color because I'm wearing something dark and I'm doing like a smoky eye, so that's what I want. If you're wondering why don't I use a black in this case, it's because I do have blue eyes that are cool tone, and because I do have a warm eyeshadow, it will clash. Basically, it will not match the colors. It will look too stark. So this one, if you have light color eyes and if your eyes are cool tone, it will completely harmonize with your eyes, but it will still give you the dark definition that you want for a smoky eye look. And I didn't bring everything all the way to my inner corner because I don't want to make my eyes look smaller and closed. However, I brought a little bit of this under my lash line, and with the same liner brush we're going to smudge this one. I just picked up a little bit of the brown eyeshadow that I was using earlier to tap it on top, and this will seal the eyeliner pigments here so it doesn't move. And with a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna pick a little bit of the champagne tone pink, and I'm going to apply this in my inner corners. And I'm going to apply not just on my inner corners, but in the lower lash line, cleaning up the glitter again. So here's the final look. I love that. I feel that this little quad gives you so many possibilities. I have another tutorial with using this one just for pinks, but just alone for this shade is so worth getting. It's so pretty, it's so high-end, and the quality feels incredible. It has a little bit of fallout, so if you don't like that, maybe this is not the formula for you, or just use an eyeshadow primer and stick it directly to it. But other than that, I think it's so beautiful. I enjoy this look a lot, inspired by chocolate. I was thinking about going maybe with like the pink over here and then the browns and kind of like a cherry truffle, but that one, the glitter caught my eye and I was like, no, I have to do it that way. If I can give you a recommendation, keep the rest of your makeup simple. I do have my pink blush and I don't have highlighter. I have a medium radiant foundation and like a beautiful lip combo I used in my other video, but I still am liking it. It is a NYX Out Loud liner and the Maybelline Lifter gloss in the shade Petal, and I'll tag the name of this one because I cannot read it right now, but they combine, create this beautiful lip. They have long lasting power, so it's great for a dinner. So if you're going for a more romantic dinner, for a more elegant dinner, of course pair with a different outfit and maybe do your hair in a different way, apply full lashes if that's what you want to do. But if you're just going for a casual Valentine's Day dinner, or you're just celebrating yourself and you want to just like treat yourself, get this, it's beautiful. Don't be afraid of using dark eyeshadows, and it's really easy to blend. It doesn't take too long and it's impactful. And go get some chocolate, it's Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoyed the look, and if you did, please consider subscribing and liking it. And if you have any questions, leave them down below. And until next time, bye.